There's been some stuff going on, hasn't there? Just right, but I do want to clear something up. It's a bit of a skullduggery, in my opinion.
Let's pause it here. Correct Ron and Maria, there has been some skullduggery going on. And it's in this live. That skullduggery spelt with just one L, by the way. So Ron wants to put out a narrative about me because I chose to clip an audio source from one channel and not another channel for the audio source. Not sure why this needed a live when you could have asked me in a live chat when you next seen me. So I will address Ron and Maria in this video as we listen.
That's going on, especially in our direction. There was a video made.
So a video I made about Predator Pope confessing to graping someone when he was younger is aimed in your direction. How paranoid must you be to come to that conclusion?
Confession time from Predator Peter Pope.
So the title of my video is called Confession Time from Predator Pope. But you and Maria are that paranoid you think it's about. You do when you are not even in the title or description. And later in this video you even show where I actually got the clips from. You two are a right pair of paranoid cunts for thinking that video was about you.
So I'd like to play that one first. I won't play it all, and I shall explain why I do not include the last segment, which I will not play the last segment, because could be held liable.
Let's zoom in and inspect the video Ron has presented. So Ron and Maria claim I clipped Predator Pope's words from Ron's channel. If you look at the top right, that's Dave's logo. You can even see Dave in the video on the left, and you even hear Dave say, "Stop, VT."
For doing that, for obvious reasons, because I have looked into it, and I will play a clip from Black Belt Barrister, and that would explain why I will not play that section of it. But anyway, I'll play the section which is okay to play, and then address that.
In this video we hear Predator Pope say he will turn up at a woman's house to fight Gypsy Dave. A woman's house he had been to before, so he already knows her address. Stay tuned till the end. We have a second confession from Predator Pope that explains his hatred for women.
Hold on. Like I turned around and says to Dave, yeah, I will turn up at Shah's door and fucking meet him if that's what it takes. You won't hide that. Don't fucking call me out and hide, Dave. Fucking
Stop saying that, please.
Now we hear Brian James, whose YouTube name is Peter Pope, and now, known as Predator Peter Pope, confessed to graping a woman.
Right, I have to stop that there because it's a private communication, and to share it with the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth party, it is actually wrong to do so, quite clearly, and yet cannot play that segment of it. Because you never know, there may be proceedings going on, blah, 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 and I don't want to be caught up in that absolute mess, because it was played on somebody's live, and to be honest, the person who played it, well, and the person who allowed it to be played without checking first, well, and obviously it was shared to X amount of people, which is was tuned in at the time, so it wasn't just shared to one individual, it was shared to many individuals. That's why I will not play the next section of it, because could be breaking the law in doing so.
For those unclear what Ron is on about, in the video Predator Pope says he graped a woman when he was younger and later in life he was raped by a woman and said it is karma that he got raped back.
With sharing that sort of information. So I thought, right, I am better off. But yeah, to address the section which matters personally to us. Yeah. Yeah. It's the way that it's done is that it's talking about.
So your gripe is the way that it's done. Predator Pope admits he raped a woman when he was younger and has said he will wait outside a woman's house he has the address of, just to get Dave if that what it takes. What part of the clip used makes you to paranoid cunts think the section used was about you?
Peter Pope, and was on my panel. Hello, Sparky. Hopefully you and your family are well.
Why are you even questioning whose panel it was said on? The fact Pope said that is enough to be concerned about. But you, pair of cunts, have somehow made this about you when it's clearly not.
Good to see you, mate. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. Yeah. Yep, I can't help being that as well, Sparky. It's one of those things. It's a curse that we have to bear, isn't it, Sparky? It is a curse. Anyway, I shall carry on. So it was said on another panel before it got to mine. So why wasn't it taken from that panel?
So it was said on Dave's live that Pope first said about going to a woman's house to get Dave if that's what it takes on Chubby Savile Rain's panel. I wouldn't know I haven't clipped that Nazi cunt since he last said there is nothing wrong with watching child porn, as he calls it.
With what Peter Pope said, and why is it put into my panel?
Did you even look at the source I used, Ron and Maria? It clearly shows I clipped Dave's because I refused to go to Chubby Savile's Rain's live to get the footage when I can clip it on another channel. It's not hard to understand why I refused to go to that Nazi cunt's channel when Dave is already playing Pope saying those words, you pair of paranoid cunts.
And because, you know, the person has played a lot from Chubby Rain's.
So you claim I have played a lot from Chubby Savile Rain's. I only have two fucking videos of that Nazi cunt. One video is 41 seconds long and the other is 51 seconds long, and that video was enough for me on that Nazi cunt. Go check the videos and shorts on my channel and you will see I am not a liar. So cut the bullshit, Ron. 2 videos, not even 2 minutes long combined is not a fucking lot, you bullshitting cunt.
Clips from Club Chubby Rain's before, so that's a little bit wondering why.
Go fuck yourselves, Ron and Maria. This is bullshit from you pair, and you even took this live down calling me out for skullduggery. But thankfully motherfuckers have recorded Liv's S. All things can be addressed after the live is hidden.
That was, why choose mine when you could go to the first time it was said?
I will say this again. I never chose yours. And in fact yours was not even available to clip because you hide 99% of your lives. I used footage from Dave's live, you blind cunts. And I used Dave's because I won't give Chubby Savile Rain the view to clip. Because Chubby Savile Rain is a Nazi motherfucker after what he said 9 months ago.
Maybe more in depth, I don't know. Still haven't gotten a look. I'm not interested. I'll leave that to people who may be interested. Why is it cut? I cut it short because...
No. Why did Beyonce cut it short? Why was the creepy bit cut out?
Yeah, well, this is another question. Yeah, why was the comment made towards Peter cut out?
Do you even think before you speak? Pope claimed he would go wait outside a woman's house for Dave if that's what it takes. A woman he already knows the address, as he had been to hers before she heard. The phone call recording of Pope saying he raped a woman when he was younger. And then I played this section of that phone call where he said he raped a woman. You two really need to question yourselves after the Skulduggery live you did. and then made private.
It seems that it was cut out, that an opinion was given on that. So
Yeah.
that was cut out. It seems. Anyway, I shall carry on. So I'm not going to play the next segment of this, but I do wonder, why was that taken from my live?
I wonder how you watch a video about a phone recording being played about somebody saying they raped a woman when he was younger and somehow make it about you. Are you both that paranoid you think almost everything is about you, or do you have fuck all else to talk about so you twist shit just to create a situation that was never there? Get over your fucking selves. The clip was taken from Dave's live. If you look at the screen, you blind pate of cunts.
When could have taken it to Chubby's, I'm sure there was more said over there compared to on my live. And then you've got Master Wrong of whatever going on in the background, especially with the next clip, which would have gone on to it, to do with myself and Maria Moon. So it did make it look like that prior knowledge, whatever, you know, whereas we all know now, because I slam dunked that one.
Listen to yourself. What fucking prior knowledge? All you have done is showed yourselves to be paranoid. Motherfuckers making a video about somebody else about yourselves.
On my live before this one, where individuals had 9 months knowledge of Peter Pope. Yeah, but I think you need to listen to those words, because I don't really listen to it, but I just listened to Peter Pope's words again, and I may just play that segment again of what he actually said here, because what I just heard him say is, if that's what it takes.
Exactly, you dumb cunt. Pope's words was, if that's what it takes. And after the phone recording, we know how far Pope will go the fucking wrongin'. I can't believe you actually did this live in. Thought it was a good idea, and you would be in the right.
I don't know what was said on Chubby's. Like I said, I haven't gone to look. I don't give the guy the views or anything. I'm just not interested. But other people do clip from his, and I'm just wondering why his wasn't put within this clip.
Again, I have only clipped Chubby Savile Reigns twice, and time I clipped his words, I have never been back in the Nazi cunts to clip. I've said many times I don't give that Nazi cunt a view to clip, so stop with this bullshit, Ron, as all you have done is show yourself to be paranoid or a cunt that will twist shit to fit your narrative at the time.
I'm sure he went more in depth into it. Why was it the clip from mine? Maybe it's a friendship thing. It's pretty, but anyway.
Get over yourself. It had nothing to do with you. But you keep judging people on your own standards. Because that's how it's coming across to me.
Is there a narrative? Is there skullduggery afoot?
Yes, there is skullduggery going on, Ron. It's coming from you and Maria, you pair of cunts.
You need to make up your mind. But anyway.
I will stop Ron's skullduggery afoot live there. After listening to you two pair of cunts do this, I can tell you both you can go and fuck yourselves after this. The pair of you are showing your sliff more than you understand. Imagine making a video about a confession of grape about your slivs. Fucking embarrassing from you both. So again, go fuck yourselves. I am done with you both.